the Lieutenant General.
Coke boys.
What happened, brother?
I need your fondest memory of Ray.
Ray guys?
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on.
too much for Ray, man.
Give me one. Give me one.
Nah, it caught me. I can't do that, man. I don't know. Too much for Ray, man.
All right, it's Q. I'm here at the family reunion. And I have to give my fondest memory of Ray. So I'm going to say every time I used to drive to New York in my work truck, I need a good shower. I need to kick it. Ray be like, cuz, pull up to the Bronx. I got a spot you can park your truck. I'm right down the street from the projects, Mount Haven. Pull up on Ray. He get me straight. We're in the middle of the courtyard with the fellas, drinking, smoking, just vibing. Because I didn't get to see my cousins like that all the time. But when I was in New York, anytime, Ada be like, call Ray. And Ray get me straight. So I miss you, Ray.
I remember being young and he came to like take care of me while my parents were out of the country. And he woke me up and music was already blasting. I didn't know what it was. I just knew it was good music. And he had to take me to daycare. So he took me to daycare. But the funniest thing was he let me sit front seat. And that was like the coolest.
Illegal.
It definitely was. But it was the funnest thing ever because it was my uncle. And so he let me sit front seat. He put me on to Drake. That's how I know Drake, because of my uncle. Yeah, he just like, it was fun. And we also stopped to get food. My parents never did that. Yeah.
That's dope. We miss you, Ray.
Yeah.
One day I come, this like right before he died, I'm like, Ray, where my shirt at? I need to get my shirt. I'm gonna give you back your blue one. I had this blue one for like 2 years. Mom, I'm gonna give you back your blue joint. He like, nah, cuz I'm gonna go upstairs and get it for you right now. So I'm like, nah, my jacket. He like, nah, I got the shirt for you right now. So I go upstairs and get the shirt. He go, nah, cuz, let me tell you the truth. Shorty ripped it all up. I said, nah, bro. Go get that $300 shirt. Nah, I don't talk to others later.
You ain't gonna never forget that shirt. All right, cuz.
You doing an interview, guys?
I'm just asking you a question. I need you to give me the honest answer, too.
All right, bet.
Give me the fondest memory you have of Ray.
When I first met y'all, that was at our Irene House in Norfolk, Virginia.
Yeah.
We was sitting in my pop's car, and Ray taught me how to drive. I was like, what that was? 20.
Yeah, that was a minute ago.
That's when I first met y'all. We like 10 years in. I didn't really know.
How many accidents you done had since he taught you that?
I ain't gonna talk about all that. Y'all said Ray. I ain't say me.
Nah, every time I used to be over there visiting my aunt, he used to be out there. What up, cuz? What up, gangsta? And I used to see my boy there. Nah, that's a gay though. I love my boy for real. Anybody play with him, they dead. Like, real talk. You know, we don't play about Ray. All right, we back with another family member that's gonna lay out a nice and long and beautiful memory of Ray. We here with Freddie. Freddie, give me your fondest memory of Ray.
You know my boy's a party hooligan, fresh to death, man. My little cousin was a little pretty nigga. I ain't never gonna lie. Listen, fondest memory of Ray Ray? I'm gonna say when we went to Club Deuces, man. Me and my cousin had a good time, man. About like 20 bottles between us. That's all we care about. Get fresh, get fly, get money. Rest in peace, Ray Ray. We love you, boy.
We love you, Ray. All right, I got David Rice here, another general in the family, here at the family reunion. David, give me that fondest memory of Ray.
Of Ray, I haven't seen him for a while, but just seeing him like come up, always fly. Like I seen a lot of postal workers, but he was the flyest. I never seen a postal worker walking around with J's on. That was revolutionary to me.
He was fresh to death.
And a fondest memory I can remember when we was all kids. It's kind of funny. So Ray Ray looked at me and was like, I'm gonna just do it. So he did number 2 in in the bathtub because it was him, Leaky. They was taking a bath. I was on the side. So Ray just looked at me and looked at Leak and just started laughing like, yo, I'm going to do it. So he took a crap in the bathroom and started looking at me and laughing. And I'm like, yo, that's not funny. But that was like, Ray, if you think he was serious, but he did have a funny side. And even as a kid, I could still remember that.
That's dope. That's dope. Shout out to Ray for shooting that submarine in the tub at his cousins.
Kids, man.
Yeah.
Always was fun.
We got the Lieutenant General in here, Mr. Rice. Let's talk about your little bro. Give me that fondest memory of little bro. Because Terrence is a motherfucker. And I got some memories of him. I know you got some memories.
Yeah, my fondest memory of Ray was real young. We had a narrow hallway in our projects, in my Haven projects. And I was aggressive with my brothers when I played basketball with them. Just one day, he caught me slipping, and Ray dunked on me. I fouled him after that every year after that, but I never let him dunk on me. But he dunked on me that day, and he would never let me forget it as my little brother. And that was just our moment. Like, that's the biggest moment we actually really had that we laugh. Even to this day, we still laugh. Even now, I still laugh because it was just a moment where he just caught me, just my head down, and he just jumped over me. And Ray started growing taller than me, so he was bigger than me at the time. And he just felt like he was above me at that moment. And I just had to let him have that moment.
Yeah.
I had my little bro had that moment. I'm the oldest of the six, and Ray is 5 out of the 6, so he way down the totem pole. Yeah. But he felt like he was on the top of the world that day, and I just had to let him have his moment. That was my fondest memory of me and my brother.
That's dope. I think every little brother's dream is to dunk on Big Bro. For sure.
All right.
Give me that fondest memory of Ray.
My fondest memory of Ray is, out of all my mother's boys, right? Ed is the nicest in the whole world in basketball. So we was kids, right? I knew Ray was gonna be the problem when playing basketball in the crib. We used to just play ball in the crib. Mm-hmm. For some reason, Ed always beat us. That's Big Bro.
Yeah.
One day, history changed. Nigga Ray dunked on Ed. After that shit, bro, over after that, we should just look at this nigga like, bro, like, why you even, like, how you even go there? Like, it was just crazy after that. My relationship with my brothers is ups and downs, but that shit made Ray stand out from that, and it's just like, bro, just Ray is in his own lane, leave him alone. But I love you, bro. We all miss you, man.
We all miss you. All right, it's 2025. We still here at the Pegues Rice family reunion. That's 7 bottles in tonight. I'm here with the, I guess we'll call Trinice the YN leader of the new school.
That's not bad.
And she's had a lot of experience with Ray, being the next generation. Tell me your fondest memory of Ray.
Ray wasn't a man of many words. He ain't say too much. But when you seen us, he said, yo, Flea. We knew that was Ray. That was it. You say, yo, Flea. You turn around, it's Ray. Ain't nobody else. It was always Ray. That was the best memory we would ever have.
What's your fondest memory of Ray?
My fondest memory of my brother-in-law. Back in 2013, my husband and I went to a trip to Jamaica, and we couldn't find anyone to watch our children, our 4 kids, and he was willing to come from New York and watch them for maybe 4 days, 3 nights, and the kids, they had a ball, they loved it. Come to find out after finding out why they loved it, because he allowed them to play a little hooky 1 to 2 days and not go to school. But I really appreciated him for, taking the time off, coming down and watching the kids for us. It was like the fondest thing, because my husband and I, we don't really get out and travel. So, but yeah, that was my fondest memory.
And where you and your husband from? Live?
We live in Virginia.
We're going to bank that memory in the family memory book. Yes. All right, we here with Cecilia, another family member on the YN team. I know she experienced Ray in a big way, so give me your fondest memory of Ray.
My fondest memory of Ray is when on Thanksgiving. He kindly gave me knowledge and also like a rundown on, who my parents was and, what they stood out to him and everything. And it's just so much of amazing how, how important people could make an impact on somebody else and then be so humble and, always want to educate somebody else. So I just appreciate my cousin for that.
Would you say that helped mold you into the person you are today?
Definitely did.
Shout out to Ray for that. All right, we back. We got another general in the family.
Definitely. Head general.
Head chef in the family.
In charge.
We got Booney.
Big boom, not the little boom.
All right, Booney.
Okay.
Let me know that fondest memory of Ray.
For me, I would say it's many, but I think one of the ones that stuck out to me was, I think about like 2-3 summers ago, he had a space and, one of his biggest things was always generating himself to be around family and, spending time with family. And summertime was always big for us because we always made it happen. But with life, things change, everybody distanced themselves. And he made it his business to use his space to bring people together. And it started off small, like with just be like, yo, let's do a Sunday dinner. And it turned from like, he always be like, yo, we're going to do a Sunday dinner. You make 2 dishes, I'm going to have my mom make 2 dishes, and then somebody else make 2 dishes. And it went from one Sunday where we thought it was just going to be like that. It didn't even turn out. It turned out to be a Sunday dinner, like soul food, to having damn near half the whole Mohaven, his apartment, plus our family, just doing Sunday dinner and some, and then a party. So that became like a traditional Sunday thing every Sunday for about the whole summer. And he made it a thing where it got to the point where so many people wanted to be involved that he was like, you don't even got to cook this week. I got other people to cook just because they want to come. And I was like, dang, you impacted so many other people that it's bringing us around each other to have more than just a memorable time, but for us to be around each other and know that like it's bigger than us because we impact other people's lives that's not even related. So that was one of my most memorable moments with him, that he showed me the value of, doing stuff for other people, and you show love in different ways versus just telling them you love them.
Yeah.
But people won't see it. They don't see the form, they feel it.
Yeah.
So that for me, that was that.
Ray brought the community together.
Yeah, you
So, shout out.
Love you, Ray.
We're here with Amber. Amber, you're wet as hell at the family reunion.
Not too much.
Not too much. Auntie Ada, she's gonna need a hairdo later. Give me your fondest memory of Ray.
Okay. My finest memory of my uncle is when he told me he wanted better for me. You feel me? Like I was going through a situation and he told me like, I'm better than that and I got children and stuff like that. I'm supposed to live for them and not, you feel me? So like, I miss my uncle. He always, was my dad, really. Every time I needed to go somewhere, my uncle had me. When I wanted to stay in the house when my grandmother went to work, my uncle, I always left with him. You feel me? Because the other ones, they wanted to run the street. But Ray, he always, all right, she could stay with me type thing.
Yeah. Your niece miss you, Ray. We all miss you. We love you. Frenchie. This is who Ray get the gun to after the situation.
Don't jack that. Don't
quote unquote. Give me that fondest memory, Frenchie.
My famous memory of Ray, when I first came to the Bronx, he had bought a Blue Chrysler, and I had a old iPhone. He kept on telling me, yo, you got this old iPhone, you fiend to be on it. And I had left it on the train, I was crying. He's like, I'm gonna take you to get your phone, but when you get the phone, you better buy a new phone because that phone is whack. That's my memory.
Shout out to the new iPhone upgrade Frenchie had to get. We here with another general of the family. Another close one to Ray. Give me that fondest memory.
I don't have a specific fondest memory. I got a funny memory.
Let me hear it.
So we was at the studio, right? And he was telling me that my verse was whack. And we went out in the hallway and we started arguing. Yo, friend, I slapped him. He turned me upside down. All the change came out my pocket. I was like, Ray, if you don't put me down, I'm gonna kill you. But my brother, he just kept me laughing. He was mad funny.
Spit that verse for him one time.
Which what?
The one that he said was whack. Spit it for him. He wasn't here.
I don't remember that one. It was a while ago.
It was a while ago?
Yeah, that was a while ago.
It's in the notebook somewhere.
It's in the notebook somewhere.
All right.
But guns already know what it is though. Stop shaking chains out, people.
We don't have the Queen's chair here? Oh, okay. We're doing it without. We're doing it without the Queen's chair. Okay. We here with Shay.
My cousin can fight. He got tall. I'm arguing with somebody. I don't even know who I'm arguing with. I'm always popping shit. He came around the corner. Shay, who that? I don't know, Flea. Next thing you know, he slapped the shit out of him. We had to get we can't, no cursing?
Well, you can cuss.
Oh. I'm like, Flea, we gotta get out of here.
Gotta go.
We gotta get out of here. That boy, I don't know if he's probably still asleep. My cousin can fight. Every time I get in an argument, where's Flea? And his sons is just like him.
Give me that fondest memory of Ray.
All right. For those who don't know me, my name is Uncle Bruce. To Ray, Eddie, Nigel, Jay Sean, and Malik. Those are like my first set of kids before I even had my kids. We used to go on vacation a lot back in the days. Ray was about maybe 5 years old. We took him on vacation with us. We took him and Malik, him and Nigel. And Ray didn't know how to ride no skateboard. Or he knew how to ride the skateboard, I should bring it back. He knew how to ride the skateboard. But when we got to Illinois where we was vacationing at, they had them new scooters with the little bar on it. And he thought he could ride the little bar with the little bar on it like he rode the skateboard. He took his first ride, he was good. He took his second ride, Ray tumbled about 7 times, scuffed up his knee. If y'all know my mom's Annie, she was so mad. I'm never taking you nowhere, you're so bad, you ain't never taking. Ray was just sitting there, Ray had scuff marks all over his knees, all over his elbow, and all he could do is say, I'm sorry, Grandma. And that was it. And I laughed so hard because my mom was so mad at him because she was like, I'm never taking it back. All he just sat there and say, with scuff marks, busted lip, and scarred up stuff, I'm sorry, Grandma. But that's my fondest memory. And like I said, I've been down with the Rice family for a minute. I'm like Timmy. I know all the old schools. I know the Shays when she was like her, you know what I'm saying, like her, like who she is now. Yeah, no. Yeah, like who she is. I know, you know what I'm saying, I knew Var, you know what I'm saying? I used to take Var and Eddie, you know what I'm saying, with me to the basketball court to play basketball and, you know what I'm saying, so that's how far I go back with them. So I know Irene, I know Judy and all them, but Shay has never changed. I just wanted to slip that in there. I love her, but you know what I'm saying, but, you know, I had to slip that in there for all the noise she's making. And I remember when I first met Ada. I think Ada was maybe about 17, maybe 18 years old when I met Ada. And I love her to death. I just wanted to put that out there too because she's still my sister. She was my sister ever since I met her. And that's my girl. That's my fondest memory of the Rice family and my man Ray. Love you guys.
Appreciate it. Tim, what's up? Let me hear this.
So for those who don't know, I'm like from the older crew. I came under Eddie. I came under Var. They pretty much raised me.
80s, baby.
Yeah. When Var passed, I took it hard, like really, really hard. It took a while for me to even open up and just post how much he meant to me. The same thing, like, because Var and Eddie meant a lot. So when Ray see me post on my Instagram that what happened with Var and how I felt, he actually sent me a message that nobody knew about. So I'm gonna read it right now.
Dope. To get some live action at the family reunion.
He was like, I'm sorry, big bro. I wish I was a little older to be in y'all bond. I understand y'all and what y'all meant to each other. I'm sorry, man. And for that to come from a family member that's part of the family, but still see like another family pass away and what he meant to another family, it just hit me hard.
Yeah.
So, you know, when obviously Ray passed away, it hit me hard too. Because for him to send that message and then a couple of years later, I'll be going to his funeral, it was like tough on me, man. So that's what he meant to me, because I know, like, all my younger cousins, like, whether they see me or not or be around, we always looked out for each other. Just like Eddie and them raised me, they know if they made a call, we'd look out for each other. So it kind of hit me hard, like very hard.
And that's another reason we're here today, for everybody to be together and then lock in the memories like we have with Ray. Kira, what we on, day 3? Is this day 3 of the family reunion? I'm lost, day 3. And we here with Ty. Ty, give me that fondest memory of Ray.
I don't got no specific memory, but like every time I see him, like he trying to crack jokes, like make sure I'm good, like like checking on me. I ain't got no specific memory though. Like he stay trying to crack jokes.
That's something that you always remember about him, huh? Yeah. For sure. And Ray, you was a funny motherfucker. All right, we here, still here. We deep. It's 2025, we deep.
Fact.
We might have lost a few, but we still deep.
Still deep.
Hey, give me that fondest memory of Ray.
All right, man, I got blessed to live with my son a little bit right before he passed, man. I came home from work one day, and the freezer door was in the living room, literally. My son in the back having an argument. I walk back there. Nigga say, yo, J.O., just give me a blunt, go to your room, cuz. Just give me a blunt, go to your room. Yo, to this day, that is the funniest day of my life. He came in there when Shorty left. He said, yo, cuz, you think I did bad? Think I did bad? I should have made her clean the crib? Yo, funniest shit to this day, bro. I miss my cousin to death. To death.
We all miss you, Ray.
To death.
Ray streets, guns, all of them. They used to tell me, they used to give me money and shit, like, yo, don't go outside, don't be outside, stay out the way and stuff.
Yeah.
I used to be like, nah, big bro, you know I'm gonna stay out the way.
Yeah.
They didn't know what I was doing at that time and stuff, so for me, I used to go do what I do, and I used to be outside probably a little later, like 2-3 hours later. They'd be like, yo, bro, didn't I just tell you, like, and I'd be like, I just start running and shit. I'd be running away and shit like that again.
No, they're not gonna catch you.
They can't catch me, they
Yeah.
hold up for me. But nah, yeah, for me. That was just a memory I want to share.
All right. We appreciate that memory, Ray.
So we here at the family reunion, 2025 Atlanta. What's your fondest memory of Ray?
I remember when we was young, and I used to have to watch my brothers. And I'm talking about get their clothes ready, wash them, make sure they was good to go outside, because I was not letting them go outside with dirty clothes or anything. And we used to go outside, and I used to have a talk with them to say, look, when we go outside, and it was Ray and Malik. And I used to have a talk with them like, look, we going outside, you better stay in the park, you better not get missing, or we coming upstairs. So I would take Ray and Malik outside, and we talk about 30 minutes later, my brother Malik, which is the youngest, used to get lost. And the minute I used to always say, Ray, where's Malik, where's Malik? And Malik used to always go missing. And as soon as we used to find him, Ray used to be pissed off, because what I used to say, we going in the house. So Ray used to always get in trouble because Malik used to always just not be found. He used to go missing and everything. So, I mean, used to always have to just go find Malik. I mean, then, you know, he got bigger. I had moved away from them and everything, but once he got bigger and I seen he got taller than me and everything like that, I was like, damn, my brother grew and everything. But, damn, let me see what other stories I got him. Oh, you know, he had his names for everybody. Like, he would call you a wizard, Flea, Fleeko. He thought he knew everything. He would argue you down. What else? He was really smart too. He was really smart. He would try to teach everybody about credit. He used to tell all the little young boys around the way, like, stay out of trouble. Even he used to try to tell Eddie, like, me and Eddie is the oldest, and he thought he used to try to school us about certain things and everything. And we used to be like, bro, we know. Then once he got COVID, he got really, really sick. He turned into a vegan. So he used to he was calling everybody, telling everybody, don't eat this, you should do this, don't do that, do this with your credit and everything like that. And it's like, bro, we the oldest, we know all this already, you know what I'm saying? Then I remember, I think this was like the week that he passed on, I was asking him about She Legit. I was like, what do you know about She Legit? You know, it's something healthy for you and everything. He was like, bro, you late. So anything I would try to tell him, he would tell me like, bro, you late. And I remember the day he passed away, I shot him a text, and he never texted me back. And I said to myself, I should have picked up the phone and called him, you know what I mean? But I know how he was when he worked at the post office and everything like that. And I just was that thing of like, so now anytime I tell somebody, anytime I think like I need to call somebody, I just pick up the phone and call them. Because I don't want that thing of, I should have picked up the phone and called them. You know what I'm saying? You send that text like, hey, what you doing? How are you? And stuff like that. And it just hurts me because I never picked up the phone to call him, to check up on him. So those are my memories of him. It's way more, but, you know, I'm going to just leave it right there because I don't want to get emotional. Okay? So, we're here at the family reunion. And now it's your turn. What's your fondest memory of Ray?
All right, so like my fondest memory of Ray would be I remember meeting all of your brothers when I first met you.
Yeah.
So I'm getting along with all of her brothers. Everything's great. I said the last one I had to meet was Ray. So I thought for sure me and him was gonna clash. And surprising to myself that me and him probably hit it off the best out of everybody. You know what I mean? So just every time I see him, just everything was so genuine. What's going on, brother? What's up, kid? Plus his ebonics, the certain words that he say, much different than anybody else at the time. So that's the things for me that'll stick out. Then also too, watching him as he got older and how he evolved and stuff, he always was trying to do things for the community, not only for his kids, but to progress and level everybody up that was around him. So that was something that always impressed me for him. So those are like my fondest memories of Ray, and I always would think about that.
All right. Back to you.
Now I'm finna ask this question to the most important person, to Ray. Ada, give me that fondest memory of Ray. Yo, baby.
Well, in the end of December, Ray said, Ma, I want to be a part of one of your businesses. He said, are you still licensed real estate? I said, no, Ray. I let real estate go, but I'm doing insurance. And I said, it's a great business, and you would really be able to pull it off. He said, okay, so Ma, what I want to do is when the new year come in, I want to do insurance with you. I said, okay, Ray. January 1st happened. My son said, Happy New Year's, Ma. I said, Happy New Year's, son. He said, January 2nd came. I called him. He said, Ma, I can't talk now because I was drinking last night and I got to work today. He said, but as soon as I get that lunch break, I'm going to give you a call. That call never happened. So what I say to everybody is, if you got an agenda with your loved ones, make it happen. Because even though Ray was on lunch, I never got that call. Make life happen. Live life to the fullest. Live life to the best. If you say you're going to get a haircut or you're going to give someone a haircut, give it to them. Because it might be their last haircut. For my child, that was a conversation we never was able to have because his life was ended.
We miss you, Ray.